You're not getting ready. You're hiding behind procrastination. That's right. You're not getting ready for 2026. You're procrastinating with permission. And while you wait for the perfect moment, someone else is already building the life you're only planning. Here are 7 harsh truths about why waiting for January 1st is destroying your future, and what to do about it right now. Truth number 1. The calendar is a lie. January 1st doesn't make you new. It just makes your excuses sound smarter. Let's start with the most uncomfortable truth. There is no magical reset button on January 1st. The idea that a new year will somehow make you more disciplined, more motivated, or more capable is a comforting fiction we tell ourselves to avoid the discomfort of starting today. Think about it. What actually changes between December 31st and January 1st? Yeah, nothing but the date. The Earth completes one more orbit around the Sun. That's it. Your habits don't reset. Your discipline doesn't suddenly appear. Your procrastination patterns don't vanish. The only thing that changes is the number on the calendar. Essentially, an outside event with little to no influence. That's right. January 1st doesn't make you new. It only makes your excuses sound more organized. The Roman Emperor Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Realize this, and you will find strength. Waiting for the calendar to change is literally giving up that power. You're making yourself a victim of a date. Yeah, the calendar isn't a fresh start. It's a permission slip to delay. Every time you say, "I'll start in 2026, what you're really saying is, "I'm choosing comfort today over progress tomorrow." And here's the kicker. This pattern doesn't break itself. You know someone who was going to get fit in 2023, then for real in 2024, and is now talking about their 2026 transformation. The date always seems to change, while the goal stays the same. If you're waiting for 2026, you'll be waiting for 2027 next. The cycle only ends when you decide that today, this exact moment, is the only perfect time to make that change and achieve that goal. Truth number 2. Your competition isn't waiting. While you're planning, someone else is winning. While you're perfecting your plan for January, someone else is already executing an imperfect version of your dream. And you know what? They're winning. Now, you might be telling yourself, but didn't Confucius say, "Success depends upon previous preparation. Without it, failure is certain." True, and Confucius was right. But you're confusing preparation with perfection. Let me tell you about Jessica. In October, she had an idea for a freelance business. She spent November researching the perfect logo, the perfect website template, and the perfect pricing structure. She told everyone she was still preparing and that I'll launch properly in January when everything's ready. Meanwhile, her competitor, who had the same idea, also prepared. But their preparation looked different. They prepared by launching. Yes, they started with a basic website in November from a free template and offered one service. No logo, no fancy branding, just action. By December, that competitor had 3 paying clients. By March, 12 clients generating $4,800 per month. Jessica? Yeah, you guessed it. Still perfecting her logo. Still at 0 revenue. Still getting ready. This isn't a story about talent or luck. It's about momentum. While you wait for the perfect conditions, your competition is learning from real feedback, building real relationships, and making real money. They're not smarter than you. They're just moving while you're planning. Their preparation, well, it was in the doing. You got it. The market doesn't reward the most prepared. No, it rewards the most persistent. And persistence starts today, not January 1st. Prove you don't need January. Take action now. Okay, quick challenge. Pause this video and take one 60-second action. Go ahead, just send one email. Write one sentence. Do one push-up. Prove you don't need January to start. I'll wait. Truth number 3. Motivation follows action, not the other way around. Stop waiting to feel ready. Start moving and let motivation catch up. You're waiting to feel ready. You know what? You won't. Motivation isn't a prerequisite for action. It's a result. Here's what actually happens. First, you take a small, imperfect action. That action creates a tiny result. That result generates a spark of motivation. That motivation fuels the next action. Now, this is the cycle that builds momentum, but it only starts when you move first. Think about the last time you didn't feel like going to the gym, but you went anyway. What happened? By the third exercise, you felt energized. The motivation came after you started, not before. The same principle applies to every goal you're postponing. Waiting for January is waiting for motivation that will never arrive on its own. You're essentially saying, I'll start when I feel like it, which is another way of saying, I'll never start. Because feelings follow action. Discipline creates motivation, not the other way around. Stop waiting to feel inspired. Start moving, and inspiration will chase you. Truth number 4. You're romanticizing the struggle. You love the idea of change more than the work it takes. Which brings us to a deeper reason you're stuck waiting. You're not just waiting for motivation. You're romanticizing the struggle. Let's be honest. Part of you enjoys the idea of transformation more than the reality of it. The fantasy of New Year, New Me is intoxicating. It's clean. It's dramatic. It's cinematic. But real change? Real change is boring. It's repetitive. It's doing the same unsexy tasks every single day when no one is watching and nothing feels different. It's writing when you don't feel creative. It's saving money when you want to spend. It's showing up when every cell in your body wants to quit. You're not waiting for 2026 because you need more time to prepare. You're waiting because the dream is easier than the work. The plan is more exciting than the execution. And as long as you stay in the planning phase, you never have to face the discomfort of actually trying and potentially failing. Here's the truth. Transformation isn't a highlight reel. It's 1,000 small, uncomfortable decisions that no one will ever applaud. And the longer you delay those decisions, the longer you stay trapped in the fantasy. Stop romanticizing the journey. Start walking it. Truth number 5. You're lying to yourself. You don't need more time. You need more honesty. Deep down, you already know you're not going to start in January. This isn't your first time making this promise. How many fresh starts have you planned? How many Mondays, New Year's, or after this event deadlines have come and gone? The truth is, you're not a planner. You're a professional procrastinator with a calendar. And every time you set a future start date, you're giving yourself permission to stay exactly where you are. Let me show you something. There's a Reddit thread where people shared their I'll start on Monday goals from 5 years ago. The top comment? I'm still saying the same thing. Hundreds of people replied, same. Me too. Still waiting. This is your future. Break the pattern today. Not next year, today. Because the version of you that keeps delaying is the same version that will delay again in January. The circumstances won't change. The calendar won't save you. Only a decision made right now can. So, stop lying to yourself. You're not getting ready. You're hiding. Truth number 6. Time is the one resource you can't buy back. You're spending the only currency you can't earn again. Time. Every day you wait for 2026, you're spending time you'll never get back. And unlike money, relationships, or opportunities, time doesn't have a second chance. Let's do the math. If you're waiting 60 days until January 1st, that's 1,440 hours. If you spent just 1 hour per day working on your goal, that's 60 hours of progress you're choosing to throw away. 60 hours of learning. 60 hours of building. 60 hours of momentum. Just wasted. What could you create with 60 hours? You could write a book outline, build a basic website, learn the fundamentals of a new skill, make meaningful progress on the dream you're postponing. But here's the darker truth. It's not just about those 60 hours. It's about the compounding effect of those hours. The skills you'd build in November make December easier. The momentum you'd create in December makes January unstoppable. By waiting, you're not just losing 2 months, you're losing the exponential growth those 2 months would have created. Time is the only asset you can't earn more of. And right now, you're spending it on comfort instead of progress. You see, the difference between average and extraordinary isn't talent. Nope, it's how you spend your next 60 days. Stop trading your future for comfort. Use those hours now. Truth number 7. You'll lose your head start on destiny. Every sunrise you wait is the day your future stops growing. The final and most unforgiving truth is this: you are throwing away the power of compounding. Momentum is the most powerful and most underrated force in personal growth. Every single day you wait, you're not just standing still, you're actively falling behind. Every small action you could have taken, every dollar you could have saved, every page you could have read, that progress doesn't just add up, it multiplies. Starting now, even in a tiny way, creates a trajectory that's exponentially more powerful than starting big later. Remember Jessica from truth number 2, the one who waited while her competitor launched in November? By March, that competitor had 12 paying clients, generating $4,800 monthly. Yeah, 4 months of compounding momentum. Jessica waited for the perfect January start, still at 0 revenue, and now 4 months behind. That gap, it's not linear, it's exponential. Your life works the same way. The skills you build today make it easier to grab opportunities tomorrow. The money you invest today grows while you sleep. The trust you build in yourself today by keeping small promises becomes the confidence you need for the big leaps later on. Momentum compounds like interest. Every sunrise you spend waiting for January is one less day your future could be growing. This is your call to action. Stop seeing your transformation as a single event in 2026. See it as 1,000 tiny, almost invisible decisions that start today. The question isn't, what can I achieve in 2026? The real question is, what's the smallest possible action I can take in the next 60 seconds to get started? Send that email. Write that one sentence. Put on your running shoes. Because your destiny isn't a date on a calendar. It's the momentum you build from your choices today. Momentum compounds like interest, and interest only rewards those who start now. Your new life doesn't start in 2026. It starts with this breath. Jessica, the woman I mentioned to you, she's not a made-up story. She's every person watching this video who's been getting ready while life passes them by. While her competitor built a $4,800 a month business in 4 months, Jessica perfected a logo no one will ever see. The power to change your life doesn't live in a date on a calendar. The power to change your life lies in the here and now. Your new life doesn't begin with 2026. It begins with this moment, this breath, this decision, this 60-second action. Remember, make decisions over setting dates. Choose to act now. The truth about New Year's resolutions. New Year's resolutions aren't rebirths. They're reminders of everything you didn't do last year. You don't need a resolution. You do need to make decisions. The ancients never waited for a calendar to grant them permission to begin again. They treated every sunrise as a new year, every breath as a chance to start over. Because real transformation doesn't happen when the date changes. It happens when you change. Resolutions easily fade, while rituals remain solid. And the life you're waiting for? It isn't hiding in January. It's waiting in this very moment. If this message hit home, subscribe for more timeless truths on transformation and learn how to turn your distant goals into daily momentum. Don't wait for 2026. Start becoming now. The future is already listening.